The Strongest Tanks Labyrinth Raids Episode 12 begins with Rudd and the others facing Greed. Greed reveals the troops he has deployed on Avancia, and Rudd realizes he has to deal with it soon. He also questions Luna for being on their team as she is a homunculus. The others are surprised but support Luna. Greed reveals his true form, and the battle begins. Greed's attacks are powerful, depleting several points of his attack shield. His party members assist him. Samimina promises to give her life up to protect her people, but Rudd tells her to step out of battle as he doesn't let anyone die. Rudd uses Provoke to draw Greed's attention and then blocks with his shield. Luna disables his magic, leaving him vulnerable to Lydia and Nin's attacks. They successfully defeat Greed, and Rudd uses the handcuffs to hold him down. How do Amon and Maruiz defend Avancia? Meanwhile, the village troops defend the village from the onslaught of monsters. Initially, Amon doesn't help the soldiers fight the monsters, but eventually uses her abilities to obliterate most of the monsters. How does Greed re-enter the fight? Rudd notices a gemstone on Greed's chest. Just then, there's a burst of energy and the real Greed arrives. They try attacking him, but they are unable to land any attacks as he is too fast. He can attack them easily due to his strength. Rudd loses a lot of his absorbed shield to his attacks. Greed knocks out Lily and Lilia. Rudd focuses all his men on his body but still gets knocked down. Greed knocks down all the party members now that the absorbed shield is over. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Rudd tries to use all his strength and his mana takes over. What happens to Rudd mid-battle? Rudd lands a powerful blow to Greed and sends him flying. He begins to pummel Greed. Nin slaps him with magic and brings him back to his senses. She encourages him to control himself as he would turn into a monster. How does Rudd ultimately win against Greed? Rudd asks Nin to heal him as he fights Greed continuously. Rudd's skill detects all of his allies in the same area because Greed brought up the battle scenes in the Labyrinth. This allows Rudd to use all of their absorbed shields. He then unleashes the most powerful life conversions and defeats Greed. Returning back, everyone is very grateful to Rudd and his party at the end of the Strongest Tanks Labyrinth Raids Episode 12. The episode review. The Strongest Tanks Labyrinth Raids Episode 12 finally brings an end to the series with an epic battle between Rudd and his party against the infamous Greed. The battle is spectacular and takes you through a roller coaster of ups and downs. It does have one of the cliché moments where the hero gets overwhelmed with rage and is suddenly 10 times stronger. The anime holds its ground on the wholesome theme and delivers a very wholesome ending where all the characters unite and have a happier ever after. The good part of this is that it spares us the pain of characters being killed off.